So when something goes wrong in your life, let's say you get a speeding ticket, or you don't have as large of a pipeline as you want, or a borrower ghosted you, etc., is your first instinct to blame outside factors? Well, officer, I had a stressful day and I needed to go to this appointment, and the person in front of me was going really slow, so I had to speed up and get past them. I didn't realize the speed was 35 miles an hour. The sign wasn't clearly seen, etc. What is your first instinct? Was to be honest with yourself and say, what could I have done to make this incident not happen, less likely to happen, or to change this from a negative to a positive? If you continue to blame others for your failures, you will never learn. Oh, it's the economy. Oh, the competition is high. If you continue having this victim mentality, you will fail 100% of the time. I don't care what you think or what anybody else thinks. If you have a victim mentality, you will never survive that, and you will never truly succeed. Have the guts to look at yourself in the mirror and say, why did I fail at X or Y? And what actions can I take to learn from this and grow? What do I need to do to be successful? I want y'all to remember that line. What do I need to do to be successful? And if your answer is whatever the hell it takes, then you're going to succeed. If you make excuses, you will never get to where you want to be. They physically make paper money every single day. Physically. Instead of basing your goals on money, base your goals on time. We cannot make time, period. We went over October numbers today. We are almost halfway through November, and we have 1 month left in this year. So my question is, when you talk about your goals, are you talking about what you're going to do right now to achieve them? Or are you talking about starting on day X? Oh, I'm going to start my diet on Monday. I'm going to get organized and get out there and get more business on January 1st. What the hell does January 1st have to do with being successful? I've never understood it. What does it have to do with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow? The answer is nothing. You need to work as hard as you can today, literally today, to be where you want to be tomorrow, to where you want to be in March 2024, to what your goal ultimately is. Use your time wisely, and I promise you the money will follow. Then the question of fear comes up. So what if I fail? And I know you guys probably have never said that out loud, but you think it in your head. All of us, I don't care if whatever type of personality you have, in your head, you've always been like, well, what if I don't succeed at that? Or what if I fail? Let me tell y'all, you can fail at something you hate. I had to wait tables through college and in Nashville when I lived there, and I absolutely hated it. But I had to do it to make money. You can fail at something you hate, so why not try towards something you love? Because if you try and you fail, well, the thing is, you're not going to fail if you really try. But if you do fail, at least you know, hey, you know what? That wasn't for me, but I found this passion through that. Well, Brenna, this happened to me and it's hard, and whatever the case may be, we all go through our personal living hell. Many of us this year have gone through great sadness, tragedy, loss, injury, etc. We all go through our personal hell. The difference is, what do you do with it? Do you use it as an excuse, or do you use it to propel you forward? Do you think when something bad happens to you that the world's going to stop and take a break and pat you on the back? No. That's your problem. Nobody else cares about your problems. So what are you going to do with it? If you let that setback make you take an actual step back, you will always be in that moment and you will never succeed. Break that habit today. Literally ask yourself, what can I do with this to propel me forward? Pull yourself together and get through the process. God still is molding you guys, whether you want to believe it or not. God is still molding you into the person He put you on this earth to be. If He wasn't, you wouldn't be alive right now. You wouldn't be on this meeting. You wouldn't have woken up this morning. Nothing. No one will do the work you need to do to get where you want to be, but you. Do it. Bad things that happen to you are just a chapter in life. Can you remember something that ruined your day and made you mad 5 years ago that wasn't life-altering? No, because it was a day in a chapter. So why let that ruin your whole week? Why let one person that was mean to you on the phone ruin your whole day or whole week? Do you know why I keep preaching to y'all to work harder this year than you ever have? Because when people have everything going easy in their life, such as they've got enough money, their marriage is going great, etc., they coast. They're not in that fight or flight. They are like, oh, everything's good, I don't have to work hard. Or on the opposite end, if it's too hard, and you're seeing it every day, our competition quits and does something that's easy because only very few people actually succeed in this business. All these loan originators, realtors, whomever in the business right now that say, well, it's just the state of the market, so I can't do anything about it, will use that as an excuse and they will never make it in this business. Do you know why we're still in business? Because you can allow something like this to destroy you, or you can allow it to build you up. This is the answer to success. 100%, plain and simple. Don't lose enthusiasm. This year we were faced with higher interest rates and less business coming in, and I'm sure all of you at some point have thought I was a crazy person at one point or another. I don't need to hear if you did or not. They need you. You kind of have to be out of your mind and crazy to think that these numbers will work. The crazy people are the ones that succeed and make a difference in this world. And guess what? We are still killing it in the investment market and making our way into the primary residence territory. November is set to be our highest production month yet this year. I remember when management and I spoke at the beginning of the year, or the second quarter, and it was very grim and not a great outlook on the numbers for the year. But I still, for some reason, had a good feeling about it, and usually my gut feelings are always right. I didn't throw in the towel for the company because I knew it was going to be hard. I said, okay, what do we need to be doing this year to make us successful? Knowing that you want something and you will do anything to achieve it will make you change into a different person. People won't recognize you. The fight is not in your savings account, guys. It's in your mind. Get self-loathing thoughts out of your mind. Ask yourself, what can I do to be a little bit better tomorrow? And this will change your life. And I'm not saying you have to be more energetic tomorrow than you were today. I'm saying if something hits you in the face tomorrow that makes you very angry, how can you be better today than how you would have reacted to it yesterday? It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. What are you doing right now to make your life better and to improve your future, your family's future? Only the toughest people make it to the other side of success, and I've seen all of you thrive. I've seen all of you work hard. I've seen you overcome obstacles, whether personal, work, etc. I know all of you personally. You are the toughest people. So keep that goal strong in your mind as we near the end of the year and meet me on that other side of success.